Man, I'm really hungry for Seder.
That looks like some delicious flatbread if you ask me. If you asked me as a Jewish man, I would tell you that looks like some good flatbread. Now I'll be putting it on the maror, which is just some herbs. Bentley, would you please put on the korosis? I'm so hungry.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, that looks just so good. Look at that, just pasty.
Look at
Just,
that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
This looks like some delicious matzo. All right, so we got this cup here, and this is full of wine. This is for our Elijah. You know, that's kind of a Jewish tradition here. You know, for him to come and, you know, we just kind of keep it here, and that's what it's for. We don't drink it.
No, we don't, because that's the be here for Elijah.
Right.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. All right, so we don't do this anymore. This is just for, you know, purposes of, you know, historical stuff. But I'm gonna be paying this door so my firstborn doesn't die, even though I'm not married.
You don't have to be married to have a baby, baby.
That's true, but I yeah.
Wait, Aiden, how do you feel?
On a taste level, the matzo is about a 6. It's a little bland, but on mouthfeel level, it's about a 10. Feels just so good.
What about your connection with God?
My connection with God is just constant. It's always remains a 10. But this just like strengthens it.
It was good. It was really interesting to see how Jewish people have celebrated the Passover. I can really see how it's a tradition now.
How is it being the angel of death?
Ah, claro que sí, vamos a ver, ¿tú entiendes? Cuando nosotros vamos a ahogarse y morirse sus hijos, claro que sí, vamos a tomar sus hijos, echar los hijos, ¿tú entiendes? Sí.
Do you feel bad killing firstborn sons?
Ah, no, claro, pero cuando nosotros vamos a echarse sus hijos, tomar los brazos, las manos, los pies y comerse.
Thank you. How is it being the most beloved prophet of all time?
Well, you know, it's great being able to talk to God every single day and having that relationship and being a prophet for God's people. It is a great responsibility and a great honor to be his
So,
prophet.
taking Elijah's cup, how was the wine?
You know, the wine's made of grapes. I love grapes, and the wine's fantastic.
Thank you so much, Elijah.
You're kind of like Santa.
Passover Seder, or in American, Seders, come in many forms, from those filled with skits to those lasting all night to those rushed through in an effort to get to the food. Whatever your Seder, there are some symbols and customs you'll see most of the time. In the middle of the table, there's wine, a stack of matzah, and a cup of wine for Elijah the prophet, who's said to visit every Seder. Additionally, there's the Seder plate. It can be anything from a fancy ceramic piece imported from Israel to a makeshift number hacked together from picnicware. On the Seder plate, a shank bone, egg, bitter herb, charoset, karpas, and a piece of lettuce. Each thing symbolizes a different aspect of Passover. Also, everyone has a Haggadah, the book or printouts that guides you through the Seder. There are tons of different Haggadahs. Minimal and elaborate, you can get them in Hebrew, English, or both, with any kind of commentary you like, from feminist to environmental to Hasidic to political. There are versions for kids, for interfaith groups, and for activists. And of course, people remix the tradition every which way to make it their own. Seder literally translates to order, so let's talk about that. There's a few traditions to start. Blessing the wine, washing your hands, dipping veggies into salt water, and then breaking the middle matzah. Half of it, called the afikoman, gets hidden surreptitiously. Then comes the main event, the telling of the Exodus from Egypt. Or more accurately, the main event is an interactive reading of rabbinical discussions about how to remember the Exodus. When the Seder was put together, the rabbis assumed everyone going in knew the story, so it was silly to just retell it. Instead, they went deeper, and in doing so, created a holiday that is about memory. How do people, today, relate to these themes of liberation and redemption? At many Seders, people go around the table and read a paragraph each from the Agadah. People add songs and discussions about what happened back then and about parallels with today's world. Seders around the world may include diverse traditions, like hitting your neighbor with green onions, pouring water on the floor, or pulling out a bag of plushy plate. Happy Passover.